Look at this gorgeous day. It is 41 degrees Fahrenheit. It is almost, well, it is exactly 9 degrees above freezing. Woot woot, almost 10 degrees above freezing. You have no idea how happy that makes me. And we're doing our usual early afternoon lunch hour run down to the barn. I've got all of the dogs with me, including Tonka. There are chickens out and about. There are ducks out and about. The goats are out and about. Snow is melting. Not fast enough, but it's melting. Let's see who else is out and about. We've got everybody still on massive kidding watch. So let's see. Oh, Bobby Socks is out and about. She hiding behind the pole. Penny's out and about. All the goats stuck their heads out to say, hi, who's here? Everybody's still pregnant. Nobody's released the hostages. Persephone is continuing to be drama queen. I don't even know how she managed to drag herself all the way out to lay down. I guess she needed the sunshine, but she's going to insist on just laying there. And we're just hanging out. Isn't that right? I got nothing to say. Nothing's happening. Ren's starting to stay a little bit closer to the stalls as well. So here's where we are in terms of recording. Recording date is the 26th of February. Viewing date is probably the 27th or 28th. You know, it depends on how I get my act together. So no joy in Mudville from Denali. Persephone is well within, I'll call it the safe window at the time that you're viewing this. Today, she's about a day and a half, well, a day. Let's call it a day. A day before I'd really want her to go. And Ren is a day behind Persephone. So I'm thinking this weekend might be some joy. We'll see. We will see. I don't think Persephone wants to hang on to these kids much longer. I think she wants them out. What I'm looking for with everybody is, have their sides dropped and hollowed in. We've talked about their ligaments. So nobody's sides have dropped and hollowed in yet. That happens fairly quickly, right? It doesn't happen in an hour or an hour before they kid, but it happens, a day, maybe two at most before they start to really get into that kidding situation. So once I start to see sides dropping, everybody getting hollowed out, right? You can see how Sock Monkey here, she's nice and robust and round at the top. When her babies drop to start to get into position for kidding, and she's a while out yet. She's not till the end of March. Those round sides will drop down toward under her belly as the kids position themselves into the birth canal. At least that is the way it's supposed to work. Denali, on the other hand, is still tremendously large. Had a chat with the hubby. He and I both agree that she should be pregnant. Why she's not kidding, why she's not dropping, why she's not looking like she's ever going to kid, I don't know. We're not in a zone where I'm concerned yet. I talked about a couple of potential options in the last video, but we're not there yet at all. So I think, today I'm pretty safe. I've actually stopped myself as much as I want to. Tonka's going to drive them all nuts. I have stopped myself from watching the cameras. They were up and running pretty hard around the clock for the last week or so, as I expected Denali and possibly Misty to give birth. So now I'm dialed back a bit, right? I'm not watching. There's Bailey, there's Hugo. I'm not watching 24/7. I am still getting up in the middle of the night and checking in once in a while. So like instead of every hour or so, maybe twice in an evening, go to bed at midnight, check again at 2 or 3, check again at 5 or 6 kind of thing. So I'm not losing quite as much sleep, which is good. And when I'm in the office, I've not got them up and watching. And I'm kind of hoping that that's going to help my situation, right? Sometimes I feel like if I don't watch, things move faster. I mean, I want to be on top of it, but at the same time, there's just so much you can have goat TV staring you in the face while they wander around doing absolutely nothing. Denali's being all sorts of attitudey Judy, and Tonka's not liking it. I'm laughing because this is not stressful for them. If it were stressful, look at Fanta. If it were stressful, they'd be running, right? They'd be moving away, just like the donkeys. This is not stressful for them. This is actually probably more stressful for Tonka, because what Tonka wants to do is herd them, and they're not having that. He's also completely and totally pent up, right? He needs to be able to run free in the field, and we haven't been able to do that for weeks. He's been outside plenty. You've seen him in his coat, right? He comes out, we work, he helps with plowing, he helps with shoveling, he helps with everything we possibly can have him help with. But what he needs is to go run and smell the field and see the deer poop and roll in stupid, yucky stuff. And find things to explore. That's what he needs. He needs some entertainment value, and we just don't have it. I can't get them out there. He doesn't want to go out there. I don't want to go out there. But there is snow melt happening. Spring is coming. Goose eggs have arrived. And, we're just standing by. So keep standing by with me. I'm really sorry that this has dragged out as long as it has. Trust me, I don't want it to, but here we are. And I will keep you posted. You guys will know as soon as I do. I hope you're having a gorgeous day out. I really do. I hope the skies are as blue as they are here. They're still a little overcast, but I'll take the blue. All right, take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Be kind. And I will see you at the next one. Bye for now.